It starts today. Our 28-hour sale. John Wanamaker's best values of the year. With store-wide reductions on all the right fashions and accessories for you, your family, and home. The only limit on what you'll save is time. John Wanamaker's 28-hour sale, today and tomorrow. All stores open 9 a.m. till 11 p.m. Don't miss it.
Welcome back to AM Philadelphia and our salute to the Poconos. You know, we've talked about Jim Thorpe, PA, as a real charming and a quaint place to get away, but there's another place.
This one overlooks New Jersey, as a matter of fact, Delaware Water Gap. A fascinating place to get away from it all. You may travel America from coast to coast in search of scenic wonder, only to find the most breathtaking natural beauty right here at the Delaware Water Gap. It's so close to the Philadelphia area, yet so far away from the everyday hustle and bustle of life in the city. Less than half a tank of gas away for most of us, the Gap is a haven for nature lovers of all kinds. For hikers, there are 70,000 square acres of incredible beauty with hundreds of trails. For families, can you think of a better way to be alone in a quiet, peaceful setting with those that you love most? And for the rugged individual who wants to be alone in the world for just a little while, what better way than to canoe along the Delaware Valley, through the Gap, the way the first settlers to this region made their way hundreds of years ago. This is the Delaware Water Gap National Recreation Area. It's part of the National Park System, and it extends northward along the Delaware River for 30 miles. Endless streams and trails branch off into the great woodlands, where people who live in this natural sanctuary have quietly and determinedly made a lifestyle for themselves. You could spend days, weeks, and for many, a lifetime in the Water Gap watching the seasons change from fall to winter. You could even live off the land if you had to. But most people go into town when it's time to eat or just to browse. One stopping place for most is the very charming Village Farmer Market. The friendliest people you'll ever want to meet come here, work here, live near here. And they're all treated to fresh apple cider made right here, where apples by the bushel basket can be had. You can buy all sorts of produce, jams, jellies, and homemade wines, and even Thanksgiving finery like this Pilgrim's cornstalk. It's not hard to get here either. Just look for Broad Street. That's right, Philadelphia's Broad Street, Route 611 North, which brings you right into town. Once you get here, you can take the trolley to just about anywhere you like. And now that the tourist season has come to a close, this just may be the time, between Thanksgiving and Christmas, to enjoy among the best of what this area has to offer, the splendor of the Delaware Water Gap.
That is fantastic. Isn't that beautiful? But you know, when you're hungry, you can't eat the scenery.
Well, right in the same town of Delaware Water Gap is a beautiful country, and it's famous for its cooking. The Mountain House Inn is nestled deep in the heart of the Delaware Water Gap. It is certainly one of the finest examples of a country inn to be found anywhere in America.
Good evening. I hope you enjoyed everything.
Owner Frank Brown and his wife Yolanda bought the inn a few years back. They've managed to maintain this beautiful structure in the way that repeat visitors and locals who can remember say it was many years ago. The dining room is full of fascinating antiques. Probably things that really were here and that belonged to the original owners. You can't imagine a better dining atmosphere. But while all the finery on display is nice, what's just as nice is the excellent food served at the Mountain House Inn. There are dishes brimming with steaming hot entrees, including chicken brisket, roast beef country style, and a very special recipe that we asked Chef Joel Quarissimo to demonstrate.
Hi, tonight at the Mountain House we're serving haddock casino, and it consists of chopped onions and green peppers, chopped pimentos, some breadcrumbs, a little white wine, chopped garlic, and a dash of Worcestershire sauce, and a blend of salt and pepper, and some melted butter. We're all going to mix up in one bowl here. Stir it well so it's all blended. Squeeze in fresh lemon. Mixture is looking good. I'm just going to top it off. The casino stuffing is placed onto the haddock, like so, and then into the oven to bake.
After it's put together, it goes into the oven at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. Have you ever noticed how the best recipes are so simple that just about anyone can duplicate them? Well, Chef Joel's Haddock Casino falls under that category. It's worth the wait. At least that's what these people in the dining room told us after Chef Joel served them. Not only does it taste great, it's also a very attractive dish with a lovely lemon garnish. On the side are carrots in spice, potatoes au gratin, and how about some homemade apple pie for dessert? Looks delicious. And aren't you glad lunch is just around the corner?
And we'd like to thank the chef, Joel Quarissimo, for preparing that wonderful meal for our cameras and our crew.
The cameras were real hungry, and they enjoyed it very much.
You know what I meant.
Stay with us as AM continues our salute to the Poconos.
More than 300